Keel, underway now at Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse, is one of the most spectacular Broadway musicals of all time, Chicago.
Yes, and today we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at what audiences can expect when they see this performance live on stage. So joining us today in the QCL studio is Sarah Beth Gainey, who plays Roxy Hart, and Ellie Rebecca, who plays Velma Kelly. Thank you, ladies, both for taking some time out and joining us today. So, you know, this has been on stage at Circa for about a month now. How have things been going?
Fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, and as Morgan mentioned, I mean, this is a very well-known, popular musical. So tell us the backstory behind it for those who may not have seen it or just need a little refresher.
So it's about two murderers who find themselves in the Cook County Jail, Velma Kelly and Roxy Hart. And it's set in kind of a vaudeville stage, so it's not necessarily realistic looking at people in jail, but you get a lot of flash and a lot of musical theater along the way.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so you both play lead characters, correct?
Yes.
So you are Roxy Hart, as Kyle mentioned, Velma Kelly. So I'll have you start, Sarah. Describe your character for us.
Roxy Hart is pretty interesting. She's not maybe the most lovable character at first. She, I think, really wants to be successful and to make herself someone important, and happens to find that through this murder she has committed, she can find that fame. And so she does a lot of maybe not great things to get there, but I love that she just takes what she wants and goes for it.
Yeah, it must be a fun character to play. Yeah. What about you? Can you describe your character? Because they end up becoming friends?
Kind of. They end up working together.
There you go.
Okay.
Cohorts.
But I think it is kind of a friendship by situation, because Roxy is looking for fame and Velma is an established vaudeville performer who found her sister and her husband cheating and committed murder. So she found herself in jail. But she's like this established vaudeville performer, and then Roxy kind of hops along with the fame. So yeah, by the end of it, they're a duo.
They're tag teaming.
Yes.
So obviously with this being a musical, I mean, we have spectacular choreography and, of course, the music. I mean, show-stopping songs as well.
Absolutely.
What's it been like to learn these dances and learn these songs along the way?
Oh, it's been incredible. I mean, all that jazz and cell block tango, I feel like even if you're not super familiar with musical theater or the more niche musical theater, those are very well-known songs that just anyone knows, and they're so classic, and it's been so much fun to dive into really true source material. So it's been really great.
Awesome.
I can only imagine, and I have to ask, I mean, as actors yourselves and in musical theater, this has to be like a bucket list role to play for both of you.
Absolutely.
I remember watching the movie with my mom as a child, and I wasn't into musical theater, but I saw it and thought, oh man, that looks like so much fun. And so I didn't realize it was. I didn't know it was a bucket list role, but now I feel very lucky.
It really, I mean, but it really is, right? I mean, everybody has at least heard of the musical, and I mean, it was on Broadway for I don't even know how many years it's been on Broadway for. All the awards, all the awards that it's won, really incredible. So I have to ask Ellie, how do you kind of make that role your own in a little way, or do you at all? I mean, what are some things, you know, that you like to do to just put your mark on it?
For me, it's been really fun because it is such a classic. I approached the material kind of with a blank slate, so I was trying to read it and see what I interpreted rather than what the movie presented or what is presented from the musical. And I found that Velma is a very funny character. You usually see her presented as very harsh and mean, but she has a lot of funny lines, so I'm kind of trying to lean into that. Make her more personable and more funny and not just this conniving murderess, you know?
No, that's great. I love that response. I do.
Yeah, so what's been both of your guys' favorite part about being in the musical? What's the favorite part of the musical?
Oh, gosh. I mean, like you said, this is a dream show, so like I'm just loving every minute. It's been so much fun, and it's so special to be part of it, for sure.
I really love the number Roxy that I get to do. It's just this moment where I get to walk in the audience, and it really establishes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it establishes this break of the fourth wall that we want.
Good connection.
Yeah, and I get to just look into people's eyes and chat with them.
Wow, you're brave.
that would be very
nervous.
nerve-wracking. Yeah, very nerve-wracking.
Thinking about doing something like that. Well, I've seen even on Facebook, every time that Circa posts something about the show, the audience response just online is like, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. That was a great time. So clearly people are loving it.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, and you still have plenty of time to check it out as well, because Chicago performances are already underway. They go until July 5th with performances on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 7 o'clock, Sundays at 5 p.m., and then Wednesday matinees at 12:45 in the afternoon. For tickets, you can call the box office or visit circa21.com, and we have all that information on your screen. And of course, we'll have it on our website, kwqc.com. Just click on Quad Cities Live. Sarah, Ellie, thank you so much for joining us today, and keep breaking a leg there on stage.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.